Saturday. On a Saturday. And as always, welcome to the show. Thanks for popping in. That's funny. As much as I have like my little setup ready to go, this and that, once it comes on, it's like there's always like stuff to do. I don't know why. You're never, ever prepared for a show. You could never be too prepared. As always, folks, thanks for popping in. If you're watching on YouTube, as you already know, listen, you're probably already subscribed. You probably already have a notification bell on, and we appreciate that. How about a little like button there? Comment-wise, as I say, if you're watching live, if you're watching a repeat of the show, you can always throw a comment up with a game. I try to get back all the time to the comments and respond to people. I always love the comments, and I'm grateful for the comments. People taking time out of their day to come watch and express their views on a game, and I try to help out, give you a little insight, what I think about the game for you. And as I always say, and it could get repetitive, and I don't mind it's repetitive because that's just the way it is. I mean, if I don't have money on a game, I'm not going to tell you not to bet something you already put your money on. And the new rule is a half hour. Oh, I say a half because we're 30 seconds away from like 2 minutes on my count. So like the 2 minute mark, I will start throwing up the free picks in the chat because I know people are always like, they just want to come in and see what the chat picks are because they haven't been bad. We've been winning some chat picks here in the video, midday money, late night money. So I understand people want to see them, but I just can't scroll them out right at the gate because that's not right. It doesn't help the view count. I want some views here. I want people to pop in, say hello, stay for a minute or two. I'm not killing you to stay here for 2 minutes. So we're at the 2 minute mark, and I'm gonna flush them out here for all to see. They'll be scrolling on the bottom. Couple games for you. Although they're not scrolling right now. I don't know why. Let's see if they start scrolling up. No, they're not. Why are they working? Oh, here we go. Okay, now they're officially going in Go Town. All right, welcome to the show. Now I can get back to the chat. Everything's copacetic on Facebook and YouTube. Pics are scrolling. Gloria is here, 100% on time today. Gloria, how are you? You're welcome for that. You're welcome. Good picks yesterday. Yeah, what do we go? 6-1 overall yesterday. 3-1 in baseball. We'll take it. 3-1 baseball. We hit our total, and we hit our NBA and NHL. Nice. I'll take. As I said, I come in. I'll tell you when we lost. We had a bad day the other day. We go 2-5. Then we have a 2-2 day. Then like a 3-2 day or something like that after that one. You're not gonna go 6-1. Like I said, the one day we swept, I said we're not gonna go crazy 6-0 days, 6-1 days. I mean, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2. Grinding out, we'll grind them out. That's what we do. I don't like a 2-5 day, 2-6 day, 2-7 day, but are we going to get one of those every once in a while? Yeah. But that's gambling. If you don't think a day like that's coming, do yourself a favor. Don't start betting because as much as big winning days are great, you're going to have a losing day every once in a while. So we just grind them out. Nice day. We move on. Nothing to say. Oh, Mike, thanks for the picks. All right, Orlando, what do we got today? I gotta put Orlando's up because usually there's a stimmy package. He's not homeless anymore. He's gone from living in an '87 Fiero to a McMansion. All right, Atlanta, Chicago under. I got no real opinion on the Brave game. I mean, the Braves have been playing so many overs, but yesterday was an under game for them. The totals dropped again. A run here. And the Cubs can't hit, so under. Okay, I could get with you on the under there. St. Louis, Philly under the 8.5. I don't know. I could see these two guys being gas cans today. The Phillies have been an over team their last 10. 8-10 to the over recently for them. Padres money line. I did not play this game today, and I mentioned yesterday. We had the Dodgers last night, run line. They had a lead. They gave the lead back. We ended up catching the run line there for a big win. This line, again, down to a pick 'em basically, right? It's Dodgers a small fave. people jumping in on San Diego. Total's down a half run. I don't necessarily agree with the total being 7. I can see some runs being here, especially after last night. But you got 2 really good pitchers. Let's be honest. You got 2 guys who are, as much as I don't bash Kershaw. I'm like, oh, he's not the same guy. I mean, he's not the same guy because he gets a 2.90 ERA instead of a 2.3 ERA. But I mean, come on, 21-7 at 2 ERA career versus San Diego, whatever. He looks pretty good. I just don't, and I've said this before, and you'll hear me say it again. Dodgers have now won 7 straight. Is this you want to come in and say I'm going to bet against a team that's won 7 in a row, 9 out of 10, 12 out of 14, 11 out of 13, whatever the heck they are? I mean, I don't understand. If I'm going to take a shot at a team that's red hot, I mean, and that's red hot. You score 5 runs in extra innings in an inning. That I can't tell you to take the Padres. That's not worth going against a streak like that. Like, hey, for even money, I'm going to make a wise guy move. Look at me, I'm taking the Padres over Kershaw today. Not at plus 102. That's not worth it when Padres won 7 straight. Does the line look low? Yeah, but Darvish is pretty solid. I can see why the line's a little like that, but I'm not putting my money on that game. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. NHL, TB, Florida, over 6. The Battle of the Sunshine State in Florida. What do you say? Over there? That's over. The over's up to 6 there, huh? I don't know. If I could get that over at 6, I'm going to play the under because I see 5.5. I will go under if I get 6. If I see 6, I'll take it under because at worst I think I may be pushed on that Tampa Bay total. And the other game was out there was Winnipeg. Did it say? I just slipped off the screen. Not that you could answer me and I'll hear you. It's not like it's against Edmonton. I actually kind of like Edmonton, but I'm not. I didn't play the Oilers, but I kind of like Edmonton there. Scrolling up the chat. I had 4 parlays yesterday. How'd they do? Did they win, Gloria? How'd you do in all your parlays? 1st to 19. Yep. Listen, I've said it, Lou. Could be the 2 best teams. Dodgers, I think, are the best team in baseball. And then I think after that, you got the Padres. And if the Braves come around, I like that Brave lineup a lot. So those are, I think, the 2A and 2B, if you want to call them. But I think the 3 best teams do reside in the NL for sure. With the Braves, the Padres, Dodgers. After that, I don't think you can put anybody up on their level. Mets are a little step down. We've seen how they started the season. What do I think of the Brewers? Under 8. Well, the thing with the Brewer game here is, and I kind of like the Brewers. I'll say that. I don't like that everybody's on them, but they're going to be on them because the Pirates are the Pirates, and they're not supposed to be a good team. And they won yesterday with Brew Baker, who I think is their best pitcher. Trevor Gahill's, he is what he is now, just middle of the road rotation guy. Brett Anderson is, he's a worm burner. He's going to throw. If he's on his game, we're going to get a lot of ground balls. It should be an under. I think that's why we show that total come down a little bit here. Okay, I could get behind the under here, LaShawn. I could be with you there. And I saw your comment in the other YouTube. Thanks for the nice words. I do try to keep it honest and real here, and it is what it is. I come out and see a bunch of fake jokers yelling a bunch of crap, but I like to have fun. Blues in the house. Daniel, good afternoon. How are you today? Middle Central in that Portland game last night, right? What is it? It was a 3. When I put it out on the day before for money line, it was 3, 2.5, or plus 120, 125, and then would it come down to a pick? I don't even know what it ended up at. Padres burned every pitcher. You're going to get a solid. I mean, Lou, unless you tell me that the Dodgers are going to crush Darvish out of the door here and he goes 3 innings, which I don't see happening. That Dodgers offense is still missing some guys. All right, as good as they are, and I've said they're deep and they're very good. It's not like they're 100% and everybody's hitting 450 on that lineup right out of the start of the season. So that might come into play a little down the road in that game. I don't know. I think Darvish is still going to give you 7+ here. I think him, Kershaw, they're good to go deep. Bet the trends. I like the trends. Thank us, especially the win-loss trends. I've said it. I've said it. I've said it. Yankees, loser, 3 in a row. Kansas City, 3 straight wins. Seattle, 3 straight wins. A's, 6 straight wins. Astros, who everybody loved the Astros again last night, right? Astros, they're gonna win. Yeah, 6 straight losses. Mets have won 3 straight now. Dodgers 7 in a row. Colorado have lost 6 in a row. Now, Colorado Mets face each other here. Do I want to lay 270 with DeGrom and 150 on the run line? I can't. I'm not going to do that. As much as I'm a trend kind of guy when it comes to wins losses. Seattle and Houston. Again, Seattle. Last night if I would have had them last night at a better plus money, today the lines come down. People are on it. I guess people are waking up to the fact that Houston's are missing guys for COVID, and how about they're just not playing good? Number one, it doesn't matter who was playing when they were non-COVID. They had still lost 3 straight, 4 in a row. So, don't just jump on Houston because Zach Greinke, guy throws 86 miles an hour. That's his fastball. I like Seattle again today. I almost put them as a premium. Almost got a premium play on them today. Win Pickin in the house. He loves the Reds today. I am a Reds guy. We like the Reds. Sonny Gray, this is his first start since coming back from the DL. So that's the only reason I'm hesitant to bet the Reds here. That's why I don't like them. Guys coming back, I don't know how they're going to be. Are their coaches going to give them a short leash? Is the other team going to have him run up the count? He's going to throw 90 pitches in 3 innings, and he's out in 4+. So as much as I like Sonny, I'm not going to play that one today. Florida Panthers on the ice. I don't know. I don't know about that one. The line's on the move up there. Like I said, if you could get a 6 here on the total, I would look to the under. First time posting. I love it, Big X. Thanks. Appreciate the thumbs up, Oda. So I'm glad you popped in. I know I always say pop in, say something. A lot of people are hesitant. They don't want to pop in. Listen, I'm like that too. I watch a thing. I don't want to log in, and then all of a sudden they know what channels I'm watching, and then they're like, this guy's going to harass me if he sees me comment. But I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. Thanks for coming in. All right, free picks are scrolling. I just threw them back up in the room. Tigers, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. So I was happy with the A's last night. But in this spot, am I thinking I want to lay any money with Cole Irvin or even run line here? I don't know. And again, it's tough because I'm the streak guy, right? And I got 6 in a row. 6 in a row with the A's. Do I want to lay the 130, which isn't a bad number? Part of me wants to say, you know what? It's 130. It's not going to break me losing 130 to 100 here on Oakland. But I like Mize. He looked Mize. What is 7 scoreless the other day? He looked pretty good. And this is their, this is their future. This is their stud first round pick. He's coming up. Irvine, no wins in his 2 starts. 55 innings coming into his career here, so he hasn't been that sharp. So and again, I don't want to go against a 7-game win streak and then take a team like the Tigers, who everybody's, and rightfully so. This team's going to win 60-something games. They're not going to be a good team. But to take back, let me just look at the take back right now on the live. I'm taking the Tigers plus 118. Is that? This is like the Dodger game. Do you want to take the Padres at plus 103 or whatever they are? Plus 108 is the best number I see out there. You want to take plus 108 or plus 110 or plus 118 on the Tigers and go against crazy hot streak teams? I don't. That to me, that's not a fun one. If I was getting 145, okay, I'll take a shot at the 145 number there. 110. 115. I don't. I can't go against. And if that's the case, I'm just good. I'll take the fave and ride the win streak into the ground with them there. I'm not going to. I do like the Tigers, but that price isn't worthwhile, and it's low. I'm all for the. Well, it doesn't look right. I got to go and take the ugly number, which is not right. But the combinations that play here for the Ace, the win streak, Irvin there has not been sharp, so I see that line being a little low, as it would have come out already, and then people jumping on mine because he looked really good. All winners in your 4 parlays yesterday, Gloria? Good to hear. Excellent. Sharks over 5.5 on the ice. Hold on. Against Mini. Yep. I could get into that. I'm on that as a play. I think I just added that in on my premium side of things. Steve's new also. Steve, welcome to the show. I appreciate it. Make sure you give it a like. That's all I ask. Come in, leave a comment, give it a like, and if you don't like my picks, give it a thumbs down. I don't care about the thumbs down. Just come in and say hello. And if I don't cover a game you like, the free picks roll on the bottom. We're free picks up galore. If you like a game that I didn't talk about, although we usually hit all the games, send it in the chat. Yanks Rays under 8. Listen, I think Glasnow is dealing right now, but the Yankees pitchers are struggling a bit. Even Monty, last game out, he had a couple walks, hit a guy twice, gave up some runs, and Tampa always plays Yankee stuff. So, under as much as Glasnow has been good, I don't know. It's just something I want to avoid because you could have an explosion there. The Yankees are not playing good right now. Can they break out? Maybe. Are you going to break out against Glasnow the way he's pitching? I don't know, but I just stay away from that, Big X. I really don't want anything to do with the Yankees or relying on them to score runs. You think Tampa's going to win 10-0, 10-1? Go ahead. If you're a Yankee guy thinking they're going to compete on that under, that's the thing with the Yanks. I just don't trust Monty or their bullpen at all. They could get shelled a little bit. Really like the Bulls today. Last night I saw this line at 2, and I said, there's no way in heck I'm going to be betting the Bulls -2 here. Now it's up to 3, which it probably should have started a little higher. I know they're playing garbage, but that line looks way too low, and I think people will be all over them. Matt, there's better. Listen, is my son's pick a better pick there in the NBA? The Jazz total. I always like these Jazz unders, 217 down to 214. Maybe find a little more better luck on the totals than on the sides here. I just can't justify and tell you to bet NBA games when these guys sit out all the time. I know the Suns are playing hard. They're actually playing for home court and stuff like that. They got a little motivation. That's who I look to bet on, not scrub teams. Finally hit a 4-teamer. There you go. All right. Hey, go for it, Matt. I'm pulling for you. I want you to win. Boston and Golden State over under. I'll probably lean to the over here, believe it or not. I'll lean to the over here. Both guys have been stringing together a couple wins, so they're playing better here. 228, I will say over the total. And everybody's going to be shocked. Huge game from Steph Curry. Is he playing? 40. Where's the player prop? Steph to go over 35. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to, give you some winners. Have everybody nice grind out a little profit here. Gary, nice picks. Thank you. We try. Yeah, late scratch Lillard. This is what I'm talking about. 8 minutes before tip-off. Oh, Lillard's a scratch today. Listen to this one. Wilhelmina Parlay Hines. That should be her name. She had 4 parlays the other day, like 15 teams or whatever. It was a crazy combo. 4 wins at a push. Giants, Marlins under. Yes. Phillies, Grizzlies, Trailblazers, Pirates. Good for you, Wilhelmina. Crushing it. The DeGrom goes full 7. Yeah. I mean, that's why the line is 2-something. I mean, but could he lose this game 2-0? That's the thing. I mean, I want the Mets to break out. I want if the other guy went the first game, whoever was scheduled to go in, because this is a double, I would have took the Mets the first game. I can't lay 2 50, 60, 70 on the road. I can't do it, John. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. People are crazy, Matt. That's why. People are on the Lakers. Kind of like why they're on the Bulls. I don't know why, but they are. I always like Utah. You guys know that. Utah, Denver. Well, now Denver's got a big injury, but Utah, I know they're dealing with their own loss of player, but, next man up. Let's go, Utah. They're a good team. Hold on a second. Gobert, Conley's both out. Okay, so now we got some injuries piling up here. So, you know what? More reason to like the under. Sunshine and a half. Yes, sir. 4 starters are out for Utah. That's why. Now we know. Again, this is what, NBA, pay attention. But why do you want to, and again, I said this before, do we want to get involved in teams when the totals crazy move, lines drop, players sit out? Is that where you want to spend your money? Your money. You worked all week to have an extra 25, 50, $5, 100, 500, 5,000, whatever the case may be. And then guys are sitting out because, players are coming. You know what? We got 2 guys out. Let's just rest it up. It's a back-to-back. We're not playing today. They're not caring about things. Don't you throw your money on that. That's the way I look at it. If they don't care enough to show, I'm not caring enough to show. Especially put my money on it. Wait, playoff starting. Find the teams that are going for the playoff push and trying to get seeding stuff. That's who you want to bet on the NBA right now. Look at that if you want to bet NBA. And real fast, we're going to hit premium stuff. I always mention, the whole, homepage. We have leaderboards, stuff like that for winning free picks. And I wrote it down here. NBA. Who's number 1 in NBA? ASA is number 1 in NBA if you want NBA betting. MIT Simulator, number 1 in hockey, number 2 NBA. Baseball is number 6, but only 20 games. I mean, there's guys who bet NBA because I come in here, I give a game or 2 in the NBA. I'm not a huge NBA lover this stage of the game. But if you want guys in the NBA, we have them on the site. They don't come and do lives like me, but I'm not going to tell you who not to like. The Gom's great. Just bet the first 5 with the Mets. Yeah. Glad to. That's all right. Chris, I see. I see in the comments come up after the fact sometimes. That's all right. Listen, pop in, say hello, watch it when you can. Life's first, right? You can't just sit here and. I do the videos because this is my job. I bet games for a living, so I could do videos all day long. Not most of the time. It's stuff everybody homeschooling and in the middle of a move across state lines is rough to do. But I just appreciate you coming in every once in a while. Thank you. Daniel, let's see. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? Wizards, Raptors, Nets, Nuggets, Pistons, Grizzlies, Knicks. Dan, this is a bankroll flame right here with 7 NBA games. Smash the like button. That's all. We like the like buttons. Astros got fouled. People called. Yeah, they've been battling COVID for a couple days now. I mean, guy sits, doesn't sit. We had Seattle last night because we didn't know who was going to be playing. Now they got more guys out. Although I don't like the line right now. And the line's down a little low there. So that's why I'm not really high on Seattle. I mean, I'd like Seattle, but did I bet them today? No. Plus money, honey. In the NBA total chaos yesterday, right? What happened with the we had a tie. Right, the Blazers didn't get over. I don't know. You have to check that for me. Love the Blues today. Let's go St. Louis. Seattle's pitcher. He could get touched, but Stros are missing some guys. Seattle's playing. I mean, I think they got 5 or 6 comeback wins this year, a little late. But it's, again, you want to bet on a favorite who's lost 6 in a row. I don't know. And again, you want to get into crazy dynamics of things. So Seattle's in first place. 3 straight wins for them, 7 in the last 10, and Houston's lost 3 of the last 10 and 6 straight losses. But Houston has outscared their opponents by 10 runs, and Seattle's been outscored by 7. So are you thinking, well, Houston's the better team on that? Let's be honest. On all on a flat plane of life, Astros are better than Seattle. But right now, welcome to baseball. This is baseball. You go 3-7, then you go 14-2. Now, right now, Seattle's doing good. They're 7-3, and Houston's struggling lately. There's 6 straight losses. I can't bet a fave when you've lost 6 in a row. I can't do it. A lot of guys out, Chris. I think we got 4 starters out for the Jazz, is what we're being told here in the chat. Thanks, Big X. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, leave it alone. Skip it. That's that's what I look at. Some games I got to leave it alone. As much as I love my streaks in baseball, sometimes you got to be like, you know what? Just trust your gut, your instincts, or if it comes in, you're like, whatever. If you're just betting a bet away. I try to bet a game because I have a reason why I want to bet it. Well, I say tomorrow, yeah, you always remember every winner you forgot to bet or you didn't bet because you talked yourself off of it. But hey, that's life. It's a new day every day, right? What do we say? Windshield, humongous. The windshield's all front of the car. Yesterday, your rearview mirror is this big. Forget about it. Win or lose, move on. A lot of guys out. A lot of guys out for Utah. Atlanta Braves. We can make a case for the Braves because the Cubs can't hate Austin. Cubs are a hot mess. AD is clear. Well, listen, he'll come back and what? Everybody's going to jump on him and LeBron for the playoffs. AD hasn't played in how long has that guy been out? I don't care if he's healthy. They can say he's 100%. He doesn't. Where's his game shape? Has he been playing pickup games, running up and down the court? I'm fading the Lakers all playoffs. Feel the Tigers win today. I'm with you there. I could, again, we just talked about streaks. A's have won, 6 in a row. Tigers, this line is 130. I like Mize with the Tigers. He's their future. He pitched good in his first start. The lines come down. I got a kid for the A's who hasn't pitched good in his 2 starts, only 50 innings under his belt career-wise. Another youngster you don't know what to get out of. I'm not taking the A's there. I'm going to say the heck with that streak. And if I'm going to bet, I like the Tigers. Except at 115, 117, I don't think that's a good take back to go against a 7-game win streak. 132, even if I was in the 120 somewhere, I'd say, all right, you know what? I'll take the Tigers here. In the teens, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Same thing with the Dodgers playing Padres. That line's a low line. Is it worth going against the way the Dodgers have been playing to take back even money to say, I faded Kershaw. Look at me. I'm smart. I don't know. Not at even money. That's not even an underdog. 7.5 now. Really, I thought it was 8 earlier. Somebody posted up there. I guess we kind of look at the under. Yanks haven't been hitting. I just don't like it because of Montgomery. I could see him getting beat up again here. He's a little wild his last start versus Tampa. Atlanta, yep. LAC, Gorbea, Mitchell out. They're saying 4 starters. I think Conley's supposed to be out. Who knows, Chris? Just avoid it. If you got 2, why stay away from it? If there's a bunch of starters out, you know what's going to happen. Why would you even still be looking at the game? Be like, you know what? There's 6 other NBA games, or how many others? Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Taking Giants under again today. I'm with you. Giants have like that first. I mean, they're right up there with the Padres and Dodgers with the best staff in baseball right now. And let's be honest, Alcantara for the Marlins, he's pretty good. I like this guy. He's solid. And both these offenses are average to below average at best. Added over San Jose on the ice tonight. All right. Giants have been a good under team. Absolutely. I think they're like 10-1 to the under. Again, if you're popping in for free picks, they're scrolling on the bottom. They're in the chat. When I get to them, I'll highlight them because I kind of run down and see what everybody likes here. But always leave a comment because if I don't get to it in the show, if I see it pop up later, I'll, if you're not in the show, obviously, I'll try to get back to you and tell you the game I like or dislike or total, whatever the case may be. Braves money line. Well, Braves aren't the home team today. And what are the Falcons doing in the draft? Tampa Bay wins. I could see it. Glasnow he's just a beast right now. He's crushing it. Seattle game over 8. I could say that, yeah. As much as Houston got guys out, I can see some offense here because I'm not high on Greinke. I've been down on Greinke for over a year. Since almost 2 years now, because his fastball is not what it is. I'm waiting for him just to start really getting crushed, but it hasn't really happened that much, obviously. But I'll go over the 8 with you there, Ninja. Let's go. Zach Levine's out for the Bulls. Derek Favors. Elliott's in the house. 6-point teasers, Celtics and Suns. Go for it. I like the Suns. And why not with Boston? Go for it. I'm not high, and I don't think the Warriors are a good team. So go for it with the Celtics. They're finally putting together a couple wins here. Ay. Brewers over. Thoughts? Yeah, you know what? I'm not high on Cahill. I mean, Anderson for Brewers is a ground ball type guy. But I wouldn't talk you off that. I can see the over there, D-Mac. Mr. Knight heading to AC. Golden Nugget? He's a Golden Nugget guy. All the Dodgers do is win. Yeah. 7 in a row. Crazy one last night. Again, I like you, Darvish, and you want to be like, this line looks too low. I understand. Yesterday's line looked too low, too. But how do you get in front of a team that's just winning and winning and winning? And to take back $100 or plus 102, that is not worth it in my eyes. Same with the Tigers. I want to take the Tigers, but is 117 worth it against a team that's won 6 in a row? I don't know. That's why I'm just going to pass on it. I'm not going to force it. I mean, I have, what do I have? I got 2, 3, 4. I got like 6, 7 baseball games already I put out today. I mean, I could find a case for any game, really. If you're not on the premium package for me, listen, I want to sell other guys here who do NBA better than me and NHL better than me. But baseball wise, I'm number one baseball by country mile. And that's because I put out a lot of games. But you know what? We're hitting 57%. And I'm having fun with it. What about side Boston, Golden State? I would probably lean Celtics here, Chris. Lean on Boston a little bit. I like the over though. If you're asking me, gun to my head, what I'm doing this game, I would say over and then Boston underneath it. Golden State. I like Team Faction in the house. How are you? I like the D-backs today. I'm with you there. I can get a little D-back money going there early. I'm not going to say shy away from that. I like the way Luke Weaver's been pitching. Let's see. Ingles prop bets. 2-team money line. Portland, no Lillard, and Detroit Pistons. Sometimes you got to take a little luck. Also, nothing with a little luck in sports betting. You're going to need it. Reds money line, Sonny Gray. I like Sonny Gray. I just don't like laying it on guy's first game back off of the DL or wherever the heck he was, rehabbing, doing whatever the thing he was doing. Yeah, have fun. Have fun with the pretzels, but I still want to know if you got pretzels. Let's go ahead. It's a party. It's Saturday. Have the pretzels. Mom's not home. Thumbs up. Yes, hit the thumbs up button, people. Let's go. Mike Pena. You got it, Mike. You got it. Speaking of interaction, so I always reference like my 80s stuff. We had a fun one yesterday. We're bringing up some like wrestling guys. How about this? Don't be 86 and 87 sealed. And I got some 88s too and 89s. I brought boxes because I'm a nut job. Sealed box 86 Topps baseball cards. Like my wife's like, really? We're like packing a move and you're ordering crap? Why? I said, I don't know, because I'm nuts. Tampa guy, first 5. I like it, King Al. That's a winner. Get off the ledge. Don't do it. Team Faxon in the house. Give him a thumbs up. Oh, you hit those teams. All right. Good. Again, see, the chat's a little behind me chatting as I'm addressing things. Lakers got a lot of guys good to go, probably playing. Could be. Could be again. I'm just going to avoid that. I like the under. I'll stick with the under. I might have missed that part. I might have missed that part, Dan. I try to keep up in the chat, but it moves a little bit. Then I start moving it up and down to see things, and then all heck breaks loose. You heard me say that, Austin. I don't know if you're just repeating my points. I can't get in front of a team that's won 5, 6, 7 in a row and take a team that's on a 3-game or more losing streak. Under Rangers Devils, I could see that one. I could see that. Jazz are tired and beat up. Could be. I don't know. I hope not. I like the Jazz. James Ross in the house. How are you today? Thanks for popping in, bud. I'm good. Nice winning day yesterday. So I'm just looking to continue the momentum. I'm on the under. I'll go with you. You said, yeah, I'm under Devils. I think it's a winner. Parlay Penguins, Rangers, Wild. Oof. Astros won't lose every game. Listen, I don't think they lose every game, but I'm not taking them losing right now. They'll win a game, and then you kind of start over with them. Yeah, Flyers line's gone up a little bit. I still like it. Against Washington, still like that Wilhelmina. Waiting to bet Flyers live. Big. All right, that's a big bet there. Drop a little bit. If it drops 5.5, yeah, listen, I'm locked in. I'm a full game kind of guy. I just go with it. I take an over, it's gonna get there easy. I take an under, it's gonna be a shutout. So, but if you want to try this, in game it, could be a way to make some money. I don't like 6.5. Hearts worst goalie in the league. Most hockey games end in 5. Defense. Mike, well, how are you, Mike? How are you? Why not A's versus Tigers over? Well, Daryl, I just think I'm high on the guy, obviously. He's he was probably a top 5 pick for them in a draft. I mean, this is supposed to be the face of their franchise. I mean, he's 23 years old. He's number 1 overall pick. I mean, come on. 2 games, 11 innings. He's got .80 ERA, 11 innings, 9 hits. I mean, this kid's good. And the A's lineup isn't Giambi, Chavez, Tejada, Dye, Johnny Damon, some juggernaut offense for the A's. I could see them shutting them down a little bit. Win streak and all. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to avoid that game. I got 6, 7 other games I could play. I got winners on. So I'll just avoid it. But I do kind of like the Tigers. I do like the Tigers. I like the Tigers, but the win streak negates that because I'm only getting 117 back. Under San Fran. Let's go under San Fran. You see it? We like it. We had it yesterday, Wilhelmina. Hey, he's definitely batting practice pitcher right now, Matt, for the Yanks, Montgomery. Stay off that game. I don't mind to stay off it. Daryl likes the Rays, Mariners, and Pirates today. The Pirates game, I'm just not a big Cahill guy. Back when he picked it for the A's when he was young and I guess decent, I think about that. But I like the Mariners. I was close between like the Marlins, the Brewers, and the Mariners. I like the Brewers as just a whole, so I kind of got a little soft spot for them. Thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs pumping. We're hitchhiking. Get them up. Oh, Yanks are due. I guess Glassdown's going to throw a 2-hitter today when the dew comes out. I like the Brewers as well. I like the Brewers, Matt. That's a team I like, and I think they could. Bad pitching. Take care of bad pitchers. Cahill's not a good pitcher. Oh, look who it is. The Hawaiian soccer queen. Ashley's in the house. Good to see you, Ash. I haven't seen you in a couple days. Yeah, here we go. Right after it. Here we go. Look at this. Over 2.5 goals, West Ham. Good start to the day. You're the best. Thanks for coming in, Ash. I appreciate your throw out of soccer for the rest of us here. Yeah, Dodgers 12-2. 7 straight wins. You want to get in front of them, and you're going to take Yu Darvish at plus 101 because you think that's a smart. I'm not getting in front of a team that's 12-2 and won 7 straight and just they had a 5-3 lead. And if the bullpen could have shut the door, I would have won my run line in 9 innings. Except they come back and drop another 4 or 5 spot in extra innings. I like Warriors, Celtics under, Cavs spread, Suns blowout. Okay. I said I kind of like the over there, but I don't have any money on it, Donald. If you're with it, go with the under. Cavs spread. I said that line looked a little fishy, so I'll kind of lean to you there with Cleveland and the Suns. I got the Suns in the chat here, so 3-0 day for you, I hope. Marlins money line with Alcantara. All right, I'm not going to talk you off that. I like the under, but we'll see what happens. Total on snacks. What are my favorites, or how many snacks a day do I eat? Believe it or not, I've been trying to lose weight since like December. I've dropped like 80 pounds, and it's all I have is like just a lot of power bars. I try not to eat the bread. Today I had like part of the bottom piece of roll with some Taylor ham. I folded it over to make a sandwich. The breads are terrible, so my snacks are strictly like protein bars. Although veggie, I like zesty ranch veggie sticks. I don't know. Take that as you will. I don't know. Those cards are classic, right? My kids are like, "Can you open up? I want the gum." I'm like, you want the freaking 40-year-old gum, you sickos? Thoughts on the Dimebacks total? I would probably lean under. Under. Weaver's just been dealing, so I don't think he's gonna give up much. And I love Soto. I'm a Soto MVP guy. Like Turner. I like the whole Nats team. I think they brought in some guys who need to change the scenery. But today, I would lean on the under. Joe, it's all right. You're late. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the kind words, Joe. Yeah, better late than never. That's a great saying. You come in, the free picks start rolling out at the 2-minute mark. So I'm just glad everybody comes in and that people want to come and watch. I like that. It makes me feel like I want to do more shows. Go for it, Ash. Cubs can't hit for sure. Rangers regulation. All right. Daryl's liking the Sabres, Cavs, Mariners, Pirates, Hurricanes, Jets, Rangers. He's got all the sports covered here. Sabres. I got such a bad taste from the Sabres going back to a 3-0 lead in the third, and they blew it for me. So I got nothing nice to say. Giants, Rays, Pods. All right, San Fran. The pitching is there. Okay. I mean, I like the under in that game. Somebody else liked the Marlins. I kind of like their pitcher too. But all right, you guys out there. Rays, I think, should win. I mean, Glasnow's been red hot. And the Padres, listen, you're taking a good pitcher. Yes. Do I think it's a good odd? Does it look low to take him? Yeah, but again, we've said it, Daryl. I've said it a bunch of times. Or excuse me, big waves. 7 straight wins for the Dodgers. They're 12-2. I don't want to take a team at plus 101. Is it worth it to fade a team that's just winning? I mean, they're going to win till they lose, is what I think, and lose till you win. So ride the streaks. Have not heard about Green or Curry not playing. Have not heard anything about that. Just join the chat. Michael, thanks for joining. Appreciate you coming in, taking the time out of your day, saying hello. Yankee game at 1. I'm definitely going to be not on the Yankees. No way. Monty didn't look good against Tampa. Tampa always plays the Yankees tough. And I got a guy who looks like the second coming of like Cy Young right now. He's Glasnow is just crushing it to start the season. All right, I like it. Twins are going to hit tonight, so don't you worry about that. Get that 7-day. It's I think it's like 50% off too, so you can't go wrong with my 7-day package. And baseball, I'm crushing baseball. No one's even close to me on the sites on my baseball. Where's the take up? So your pick. Well, grab them. I like the Braves pick Ashley took on a run line. Yeah, listen. Cubs can't hit. That's it. That's the tweet, as they say. Go for it, Michael. I like it. I'm on the Braves too. 332 on the Twins. I love the 332. I love it. Just make that an even number in your account. I love the 32. All right, Atlanta and Dodgers run line. You're going Dodgers run line, huh? It's not good enough. They're just going to beat Darvish. You think they're going to pour it on? Let's go, Dank. You got it. NBA picks for today. We like the Suns. Suns. It's a big number, and they're on. If you're newer to the chat, everyone here will tell you I am not a guy who's laying double digits or 240s or 300s or crazy numbers like that. So I must really like it for me to give a 9.5 route. I'm not that guy who gives out huge faves and say, "Look at me, I'm 10-1, and every favorite's a 300 favor." That's not happening. Pirates money line, they'll talk you off it. I'm not. I love the Pirates. Andy Van Slyke, Bobby Bonilla, Bonds, Spanky LaValliere, Jose Leans, Doug Drabeck on the hill. You're set. Yeah, I mean, just on a whole, it's around the same number for the season, just in full games. Actually, they're really good. Everyone on Lakers, give me the Jazz. Detroit Red Wings on the ice. You know what? I kind of like the Red Wings on the ice here. I kind of like that. I said it last night. I said, Chicago, people go bet Chicago because they think the Red Wings are crap, cartel. And I was like, I might like a little Red Wing action. So I'm with you there. Oh, the free lock of the day. It's a master lock. You could go to Target and pick them up. There's a whole section on bike locks. So that's where the lock is. If you need a winner in baseball, there are no locks, but we have some solid plays that we like and we'll put our money on. Bill says Caps to bounce back. So picks in the show today. Suns, we're going to lay it. Blues on the ice. Flyers over, and now it's kind of up, but yesterday it was at 6. So, and the Twins we like here tonight. And if you want more baseball, I think like 7 games up right now in my premium side. So 1-0 Capitals right out of the gate. We'll take it. D Nice in the house. We may never lose again. I love Brandon. Brandon comes in with great messages. I appreciate it. Celtics and the Warriors. I kind of lean on the Celtics here and the over, Cartel. No thoughts on Vegas, but I do like the Red Wings there. Yeah, Brandon comes in, you're ready to run through a wall when he starts pumping off. It gets you excited. How are we feeling about Braves and Rangers? So when you're saying first half, I guess with these first 5 numbers, are these your first 5? I'll like them. I like them, Monster. I'll agree with those because the Cubs can't hit, and I think the Orioles are garbage. There you go, under first 5. Damn. San Francisco's been an under team all season. They've been under the whole pitching staff, and now you got Alcantara for the Marlins, who's stealing himself. So that helps the cause. Tomorrow, Vegas hockey over Anaheim. All right, I'm going to write it down, Austin. It might be the free pick tomorrow. Now you're saying over meaning lay the number, or is it over goals? Suns and the Jazz. Well, I mean, listen. Jazz here. Some people like the Jazz in the chat. For me personally, I would say Suns. I'm not betting the Jazz or Laker game. There's no money on that for me here. Curry's out. I did not know Curry's out, but we could start talking trash about Curry if you want. Everybody loves that. Curry's the 7th best. Curry's the 3rd best shooter on his team and 14th best shooter in the NBA right now. How's that? How's that for a hot take? Get the crowd involved. Celtics picked up Jabari Parker. So who cares? Jabari Parker. When was he last good? Speaking of Jabari Parker, we'll talk college hoops for 1 second. I understand guys want to come out, they make their money in the NBA, but like, why didn't you stay that extra year Stay. Take the insurance out on yourself. You're coming out. I mean, how many guys are supposed to be great and they just come in to settle into mediocre careers? Like, how good would you have been if you stayed for 3 years? Not everybody's Kobe to come out in high school, or Kevin Durant, or Moses, or LeBron. I mean, like, those guys are literally one in a million type players. What do I think about Minnesota Wild today? I kind of like the Wild today. Right, who do we got here? San Jose. I don't want to lay that 175. It's dropped the point. I mean, I like the over. I'm just not a huge money line guy laying those kind of numbers. I'm a puck line, run line guy when we get over that 170 mark, D-Mac. Bulls. I like the Bucks and the Suns. Both games go over. Could be. Fourth quarter shenanigans. How about guys just I'm not playing today 6 minutes before tip off? Yeah, I'm sure I think he's playing. I think the Celtics cover, yeah. I think Celtics cover, I think he goes over. Um I don't know, Dank. I don't know. I mean, I know U's pretty good. I know Dodgers are a pretty good team themselves. That's this game I'm not gonna bet. I'm not betting a game. For the game, the Dodgers I think it's down to 7 in some spots I saw. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. Like I'm saying, like when you get drafted, I mean, I don't remember when he was drafted, but he wasn't drafted to be a guy coming off the bench. You know, that's what I'm just saying from that point. Like, I mean, I joke about players like, this guy's, garbage or whatever. I mean, that's not what is he better than me? That's kind of stuff talk about. I'm just saying, like, you come out, you're supposed to be. Listen, I feel if you're drafted in the top 5, 7, you should be a legit all-star multiple times. Really good player. I get they want to get the money. I'm all for get your money. God forbid something happens and you get hurt. But I think you get too many guys with their friends, everybody in their ears, because everybody's looking to get paid. Everybody's trying to get something off somebody. As sad as that sounds, I mean, it is what it is. Stay an extra year. Take the insurance out on yourself. Take the insurance out on yourself. Get a better draft. Move up on a draft. You're going to be 7, and if you're going to be a mid round, if you're going to be 15 in draft, stay in school. Take insurance out. You have a great year. You're going to be a lottery pick. Who I like in the Orioles? Definitely not the Orioles, Julian. This Oriole team we do not like. Give me Dunning. I like this young kid Dunning. He's a legit prospect, so he pitched pretty well. I like him. Leaning on the Rangers there. Can't take the Orioles. Bulls Cleveland. I would lean on Cleveland. It opened at 2, it went to 3. People are betting the Bulls. I don't know. I kind of like the Bulls, but they haven't treated me good. So I'm gonna say if I was betting it, because I'm not, I would take Cleveland there. But why do you want to get involved with that team? No, Levine's not playing. Cleveland's crap. Again, for NBA this time of year, guys are resting, right? It's like everybody's, let's just take off today because the playoffs are coming. It's a back-to-back. I don't want to play this. I don't play that. Jump on a team that's fighting for their playoff lives. Who at least they're going to show up because they're like, we got a shot at the playoffs, or we're the 9 seed, we can get the 8 seed, or the stuff like that. Forget the playing game. We can move up to 7 if we win in 6 of 10 or whatever the case may be. Don't jump on garbage teams that got nothing to live for. Hey, listen, I like the Dodgers. I said I'm not going to not take a team that's won 7 straight games. But do I think that line's a little? It keeps tricking down. So I mean, I took him yesterday. I had Dodgers run line. I just feel today, Darvish is a good pitcher, and I made, sometimes Again, 7 in a row. Am I taking the Padres? Heck no. Do I want to take the Dodgers at this price? I mean, I guess I could because it's so low. It's not going to hurt the bankroll. I mean, it's for me. It's Dodgers or nothing in that game. Smash it. Don't smash it too hard though, because we want you to come back tomorrow. You got to go buy a new keyboard. Lakers are 1-point favorite because nobody's playing for the Utah Jazz. They're bringing back Mark Eaton. Mark Eaton's going to be at center with Jeff Hornacek at the shooting guard position. Lee Davis asked about the Red Sox. I like the Red Sox. They've just been crushing the ball lately, so I got to go with the hot-hitting team. Dank, I could see that against Chicago. Sure. I just I can't bet the Bulls. That game just screams to me to take Cleveland. Red Sox over the White Sox, yes. Take the Celtics. I'm with you. Austin saying to take Portland and Raptors money line parlay. Well, I think Oklahoma is the worst team in the NBA. AD playing for the Lakers. I don't care about that. I mean, get back in game shape, AD. You haven't played in however long. Definitely not competitive, especially not competitive in late April as teams get ready for the playoffs and rest guys. Oh, it's just for tomorrow's NBA. Okay. Yeah, definitely he's gonna be on minute. I mean, he's got to get back, and even when he comes back, LeBron comes back playoff. I'm not. That's not. You really want to jump on the Lakers? How many games have these two guys played with each other? That's a team I'm gonna jump on after this season. You're nuts. No way. Rangers 2-0 early. Yeah, that was a rough one. Came all the way back. We couldn't get it. Cleveland's bad. Yes, they are. We're going to run the freebies up in here and then wrap this puppy up. About an hour deep. All right. Cartel's saying Reds money line. I'm not going to talk you out that, Cartel. I mean, I like Sonny Gray. I like the Reds. I just don't like, for me personally, guys coming back at the first games back, whether it be NBA or we're talking about AD coming back, working into place into his shape, or Sonny Gray coming back, or any pitcher for that matter, pitcher wise. Could be a pitch count, could be a little wild. You never know. Austin's like Amai's first 5 for Detroit. I could agree with you there. Grizzle in the NBA. I kind of do like Memphis plus the 8 there because that's a team that's just going to want to run up and down the court. They make some shots. You should get, the back door's open at plus 8 points. You get the back door there, Matt. Yes, we're trusting the Twins today. I like the Twins today. Nats, Jays, Tampa run line for Michael Buena. All right, recapping. Suns, NBA, hockey, the Blues and Flyers over. Now that line's up to 6.5 there total. Twins late in baseball. If you're looking for premium stuff, as I said, listen, baseball's pretty good. Number one in the money for me, 57% on a year. But if you're looking at NBA guys, hockey, MIT Simulator, Tony K, ASA, Cam Ross, use the leaderboard. The link's right down below for winning free picks. I come on do a show, but there's other guys who are better in NBA, doing better in hockey. And I've won a bunch in a row in hockey. That's not the point. The point is that if people like NBA, go get it from the guys who are crushing all season long. I love it. Brittany Moneybanks. Yes. With he's got a Roblox thing. I guess. Oh boy, now here comes some crazy trouble. All right, we're gonna wrap this puppy up. Now we got some crazy. I don't even know what's coming in here. All right, folks, we're getting out of here. Have a good one. Late night Monday tonight, 10 o'clock. We'll be back. Look ahead to Sunday. Good luck at these winners. Bye bye.